it's hard to see the good things when the bad is weighing more. You still have fragments of light.
You made a lot of people cry.
And then you just want someone to spare you from everything and spare you from a slow death. So I didn't think that I'll ever be on a stage.
Bonjour and welcome into The Cave. The Swedish scene has always been strong, but lately we've been hearing more and more bands from there. I am sure one just came to your mind right now. And if it's not today's guest, it probably will be soon. They blend the raw emotion of post-hardcore and the dreamy haze of shoegaze. It sounds heavy and ethereal at the same time. Casper Frisk from Paleskin is here with me today. Hi, Casper.
Hello, Julia. Nice to be here.
How are you doing? Nice to meet you too.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Thank you. This year, in June, you just released Euphoric End, a new album for you. How has this year been?
It's been pretty great. We finally released our new album that's had the sound we wanted to have, and we got pretty good feedback from it by our fans and stuff. So, and it's very fun to play live. So I think it's been good. We wanted to play more shows this year though, but it will come.
Nice. Talking about this album, we're going to start talking about the song Absence of You with the line, dancing with angels, but still I am blind, seeking for comfort in everything I find.
I wrote that because I have so many beautiful friends around me all the time. But when I have been in a depressive period and stuff, I can't see that. So it just come to my mind that you have to remind yourself about that sometimes. So that's why I'm saying that I'm dancing with angels, my friends, and they're always there for me, but I can't see it. It's like you're blind, so you're just down in that dark place. Mm-hmm. And then you try to find comfort in other things, like bad things like alcohol.
Depression sometimes can be like this person always with you in your back, telling you all the bad things that you think about yourself and letting the worst out of you.
Yeah, so it gets like a blindfold when you already have beautiful things in your life that can help you.
Mm-hmm. And in those moments, so you're talking about your friends and how you're surrounded by them, but you can sometimes shut down a bit from them.
Yeah.
I can imagine that it's also, but tell me if I'm wrong, because that it's also you don't want to be like a burden to them, even though you are not, but you think you are.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's exactly my thoughts as well. So it's pretty hard when you have been like depressed for a long time and it's always you that's come with the dark clouds. Then you don't want to burden them more.
Mm-hmm. And you realize just once your head is out the water, it's when you realize that your friends are always there to help you, but you need to let them in. Otherwise they cannot force themselves in. And do they know that this song is about them?
No, I haven't said that. I don't think I've said it right. No, I don't think I've said it. But yeah, they know that I appreciate them very much. So, but I don't think I've told them that line is for them.
Is it just because you were a bit shy, or you just didn't think of it?
No, I just didn't think about it, because we always talk about feelings and stuff, so they know how much I appreciate them, I hope. So I don't think it crossed my mind.
Okay, so you're still quite open with your friends, talking about when things are going well or not well.
Yeah, always.
Because it can be complicated, and it's a bit of a cliche, but it looks like for men, it's even more
for sure.
complicated.
Yeah. But I have the luck to have really good friends, male friends that are very open-minded, and we talk about all our feelings and everything. So that's really, really healthy relationships. So.
And when you wrote this song, were you in a place where you were shutting down, or was it more once you got your head out of the water and you realized this?
Most of the lyrics I write either I am in that place or have been in that place. So I think I was in that place when I wrote that song, because the whole song is about when you lose someone you love, and you're just cloudy. It's hard to see the good things when the bad is weighing more. So yeah, I was in a bad place when I wrote that song. I think, yeah.
So it's also a song about grief?
Yeah, kind of. But it's more like a love relationship grief.
Yeah, I guess whether it is a breakup or losing a friend, not that the friend is still here, but the friendship is not here, it's also a sort of grief. And so that is something you were thinking about when you wrote this song.
Yeah, so that song is more about a breakup. And all my friends were there, but it was so hard to take their love when I was so down,
It's a different kind of love, but it's still love, and it just trying to navigate in all of this. And I guess in those times you just want one specific person, one specific type of love.
Yeah, you get blind, so.
Exactly. Also, let's talk a bit more about the creative process of the song. I saw that it was released in 2023.
Yeah.
So you wrote it almost 2-3 years ago?
Yeah, I think it was the first song on the album that we wrote.
Was it always meant to be on the album? Because it's been so long ago.
Yeah, I think so. It was a few years ago. Yeah, I think we were planning on making an album there as well. But yeah, we had a long writing span. So I think that it was meant to be on the album, yeah. And
so you are two in the band. How does the creative process go? So you write the lyrics and the voice melody?
Yeah. So sometimes I come up with an idea, like a melody or shitty demo because I can't play the instruments that good. And then Adrian in the band, he makes the magic with the production and plays all the instruments and stuff. And I write the lyrics and the song melodies and everything. So yeah, that's how we usually do. Or he comes with a demo right away, and I get some ideas for the singing or the guitars and stuff.
And when you write lyrics as heavy as those can be, for example, do you also talk about that between each other, or it's just more, this is your domain?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think he asks so much when he just, if it sounds good, he likes, nice. So I don't think he asks too much about the lyrics, but yeah, I think he likes it. So.
And coming back to the line, so dancing with angels, but still I am blind, seeking for comfort in everything I find. Is it also your friends that help you find clarity again, find vision to not be blind, or how do you try to get out of the water?
It's more about when it gets clear for you that you have so many beautiful friends around you, and you have to remind yourself about that. Even though when you lose something else, you still have fragments of light around you always. And you forget that many times. I do when I'm in a dark place.
At the end of the line, you'd say seeking for comfort in everything I find. And so you talked about alcohol. So I guess you're trying to find ways to numb the pain, to forget.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you turn to the bad things instead. Instead of seeing the light that the ones who loves you have around you.
When you are in those moments, do you realize it and kind of dissociate and see it from another angle and realize that this is not good for you, or you're...
Yeah. I'm better at that now, I think.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people can feel like this. We all have our different ways to cope with this. But is there something very specific that helped you working on that, or was it just being hard on yourself just to feel better?
I'm not really sure. I think I just decided to change mindset a bit, and accept that the bad stuff and heavy stuff always will be there. as well, even though you feel better, and accept that it always is going to be like a roller coaster,
Mm-hmm.
and that there are, it will always be there, as well as the good things. So to accept that, maybe, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, and I think it's good because I'm putting myself in the shoes of the friends. I guess it's also hard to see your friend like this and you want
Mm,
to help them, but in the end, the first push has to come from the
yeah,
person themselves.
exactly.
And everyone has to realize that. And have you been in both places also as the friend who wants to help someone?
Yeah, yeah,
So, yeah, you understand both sides. And once you're feeling okay, you realize that it's okay to be this friend, but when you're more on the wrong side, you just don't want to be a burden, like I said. And of course, I'm not
yeah,
saying you are, but that's what you're thinking.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Are there other songs on the album that tackle this topic? Or what else are you talking about on this album?
It's pretty much the same, but in different like takes on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this the Abs of You is more of a, like when you break up with someone, but the others are, yeah, like Euphoric End. The title track is about, yeah, love, yeah, and just have that intimacy with the one you love. And then we have like, Do You Believe Me? When you live with someone and you are in a very dark place and they're trying to help you, but you're blind there as well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find it in yourself to get better. So you constantly say that you are going to get better and you trying and everything, but you see like they are getting a bit tired of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's called Do You Believe Me? Like you say that it's going to get better and you're trying, but it doesn't get better.
Mm-hmm.
So you just see them getting more and more tired of you, and you're getting more and more of a burden.
I've been on this side too, so being the person constantly feeling bad, and it's a horrible position to be in because with your friends you see them once in a while, so you can kind of pretend sometimes,
Yeah.
and then you go home and you just, but when you're
Mm.
living with someone there
Yeah.
is no pretending.
No.
It's a lot of working on yourself,
Yeah, it
and
is.
you have all of your feelings, but you're also considering the feelings of the other, even though it doesn't
Mm.
look like it.
Yeah.
How are you doing now when you see what the Casper who wrote this album, how do you view him? What kind of look do you have on him?
I think it's a reminder of that some of those things get better, but you don't see that when you're there. So that's a good reminder to have. I still work on all of those feelings I can today see, and have a reminder for myself that everything get better. And it's very good to just have that in mind when you are there again, and that everything goes up and down. Um, and that's a better way than when it's just like this, you know, just a
Mm-hmm.
straight line. That's not good either. So it always will be up and down. So mostly I look back and think, and that's a reminder to myself. But I still work on some of the feelings I had in my lyrics. So, but I think it's better now. So I have more control of some things. So that's good. Yeah.
And as you said, more acceptance.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think
Exactly.
you're not forcing yourself so much to have those feelings, to let them in or
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah.
them in,
Yeah.
especially. And I
Mm.
guess writing the album also helped.
Yeah. Sure. I got all the feelings out that I wanted to express
Mm-hmm.
in different ways, and I think that everyone can hear the lyrics and have their own perception of it. So I think that's good.
I've been reading the comments that you have for the music video of Absence of You, for example. And you
Yeah.
made a lot of people cry.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
like it. But in a good way. If we listen to that type of music, we
Mm.
expect it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's like a comfort thing, you know. Even though it's sad, I feel comfort when I hear stuff like that.
Yeah, being sad in itself is not a bad thing.
No, exactly.
You need it.
Yeah.
Just not as comfortable as being happy, and
Yeah, no, sure.
but you need both. And on your side, do you have any artists or songs or band that also help you with that?
Yeah, for sure. I really love Deafheaven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the lyrics George writes is really, really beautiful. His lyrics you can always also like see in different ways. So it's very poetic. So I really like that and how they express it in the music. For me,
I agree. Yeah. And now we're gonna take it back a bit earlier in 2021 or 22. I forgot when you wrote Honey Poison.
Yeah, I think it's 2021.
The second line you wanted to talk about is from Honey Poison with the line, "Please sugarcoat it for me, because I still believe in nothing, nothing at all. Slow death, will you take it from me?"
Yeah.
Why did you choose this line?
So you can have a different perception of that as well when you read it. But for me, it's like, you know, when everyone says it's going to get better, but it doesn't. So when you're all in that place, you just want to hear that it's going to get better, you know, like sugarcoat it, even though you really think it doesn't going to get better. And then you just want someone to spare you from everything and spare you from a slow death like depression and self-isolation and stuff. You just want someone to help you,
to make you believe in, as you say, because you don't believe.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't believe in nothing, so you need someone to believe for you.
Yeah.
Was also this song written at a specific time of your life, or it just this constant, because we know depression come and goes?
Yeah, I had a few years that I struggled a lot, so that EP was in that time span. So yeah, but it was a time when I started to feel better. So it's a bit more uplifting, I think.
And you said that Absence of You was written after a breakup, but mostly the people you talk to in this song are your friends.
The first line, that you don't see the beauty around you when you're feeling that way. So that's just that line. The rest is about when someone leaves you, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Honey Poison, is it for someone or some people in particular, or just how you wanted to feel at that time and how you needed someone?
No, the song Everything on that EP is for my dad who passed away when I was 15. And so that is more about the grief from that. And then See Me Again is more about when you want people to see you, when you feel like invisible. That era was more about struggles with the grief and stuff from before.
In that case, for grief, there is nothing that people can say that can actually help you, because you know that just time can make it right, and so you just need someone to remind you that eventually it will be okay.
And I really thought it weren't going to be better at all, and that's the case when you're feeling that way. So yeah, it was very good too that I'm able to express myself in this way and to help myself and maybe others, you know.
Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 28 years old now.
28. Okay, so that was 10 years after your dad's passing.
Yeah.
Sort of. Were you thinking about him a lot when you wrote this EP?
I think so. Most of my struggles in life, I think, came from losing him. So many of my lyrics are about that struggle, I think, and how it affected me in my adult life. Because that period was, when you are 15 and you're about to grow up, it would be nice to have your father, to learn you about life. Mostly all my lyrics are about struggles after that.
Are there still any things that you keep from him still in your adult life?
Yeah. He, in that short period of time that he lived, I got, everything, all the love and the right, how to see your view on the world,
Mm-hmm.
to always be loving and caring and have respect for all kinds of people, and no matter who they are and everything. So I've gotten so much from him, maybe more than some get in a lifetime. So I really appreciate that. So yeah, I keep very much from him.
It's good that you got to share those moments with him. And
Yeah.
it's in the natural order, but not this early. And I guess at 15, you don't know a lot of people who live that. And so you cannot seek comfort in people who are experiencing the same thing. So I guess you feel pretty alone.
Yeah, I do. But then I met my friends, and I have a great sister as well, and a little brother, and a grandparents. So there was still love from him in them and everything. So, and I met my new friends when I moved in high school, Adrian and others. Yeah, that helped me a lot.
And do you still think about him when you sing those songs? Like maybe a bit with him, like not even in a supernatural way, but
yeah, always when we play live and stuff, I do.
Would you have any advice for maybe anyone listening who feels very alone, who went through the same thing, something that you would have wanted to accept from it's gonna be okay?
Just try and find something you love to do, or if you have someone close to you, just talk to them and be vulnerable. Just try to do something, maybe something creative or anything that makes you happy or makes you feel like you're going somewhere else than just staying in the same place, I think. And try to think that you will move forward even though you may not think it, If you just think like, how did I feel 6 months ago? It's probably different than you feel now. So hopefully. And
you were talking about being creative. Were you already doing music at 15 years old?
No, actually not. No? I didn't even think about it until I came into the scene, maybe around 12. I didn't listen to metal or anything like that before that. So I think I started to think about making music when I was maybe 14, 15, But I was very shy, and I still am shy, but not at the same level. So I didn't think that I'll ever be on a stage or express myself to others in that way. But I think I was thinking about it when I was maybe 14, 15, yeah.
And how was the first time on stage for you, if you are very shy?
Yeah, it was very hard. I think it was because I went to music high school. So there's where I were on stage the first time, and then I played the guitar back then a bit. So I wasn't the front figure, so that was pretty good for me then. But the first time I sang on stage, I was really nervous, and I still am, always. So hopefully it would go away sometime,
But also, I guess you need a bit of that nervous feeling, because it means also that you care and that you want to do something good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But sometimes you get too much, I've managed this far, so I think it's just going to get better.
Is it like even something that you enjoy? I guess you enjoy being on stage, but this part of it, is it really something that you dread?
Not really, but it affects my vocals a bit when I go on stage. You get shaky and stuff. You stress your vocals more.
Yeah,
so that's the bad thing of it. But there is also good sides. So it, like you said, you should be nervous. You get excited and everything. So the only downside is that I overthink my vocal performance, and if I'm going to be good enough, or they're going to think I'm good, and all of that, So that's the bad side.
Yeah, and I guess the worst is that when you are doing it, you hear every little thing that doesn't go right when the crowd doesn't even pay attention to this
I know.
one thing, but you hear about it and think about it all the time.
Yeah, that can get to me many times, But you can't do everything perfect.
But this is something that will come with time, and self-confidence is not something that you're born with, or some people are born with more, but you can also build it and over time so that you can enjoy it more and still be nervous, but more excited than nervous.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's funny, I guess everyone is very different. You have some vocalists who turn into a completely different person once they are on stage. People that are very shy, don't talk a lot out of stage, and once they're on stage, they're just jumping everywhere.
Yeah, I'm more like the shy one, I think. Sometimes I've been more confident, but mostly I'm pretty shy on stage. I have a hard time, talking between the songs. But yeah, I try my best.
But at least your music is also kind of a good fit for it, because it's very ambient, and so we're not going to expect you to jump everywhere and
that's true.
Go full crazy.
Yeah.
Talking about being on stage, now that you released your album, what's next for Paleskin in 2026?
So we're trying to get more shows for next year, and trying to plan that. And we are in the studio a bit right now, and writing on some new songs. But we want to focus more on the next year's live shows to promote the album. So that's our main focus right now, I think.
Can you give us not a sneak peek, but a bit of an overview of what you're writing?
It's like we're going for more of the vibe we had on this Euphoric End album. I'm not really sure yet, but we're in the writing process, and we're trying different stuff, and we want to evolve the sound even more. I think we have something that will be even better than the last one. I hope so, but yeah.
Well, I'm excited to hear it, even though we still have a Euphoric End that is still very new, so still need to listen to that a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Casper.
Thank you so much for having me, Julia.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So for everyone listening, go listen to Paleskin wherever you listen to music, and their new album, Euphoric End. And you can also follow them on Instagram. Meanwhile, you can also follow me on Instagram at Into the Cave Pod. Leave a comment, subscribe, follow, whatever helps. And I will talk to you again next week. Meanwhile, be kind to yourself. Bye.